What is up, my slimy shit waffles? You ready for Spawn issue number 181? Let's go. Cyan asks Spawn, why do you have to kill my mom? And Spawn says, because it's telling me to. Can't you hear it? This, as he rips his body open. Then Spawn essentially starts to drown her in a sea of blood. Cyan then wakes up within an illusion and she sees Granny Blake, and Granny Blake tells her to come to her. She tells Cyan to grab the kitchen knife and wrap the shoelace that was once around Spawn's face over the knife's handle. Cyan exits the room but realizes there are chains everywhere. Spawn then watches Wanda have sex with Terry and he thinks to himself, wow, I thought this was only for me. I thought these moans and cries of pleasure were only for me. And then Spawn slowly seeps into the room. Spawn grows super large and says, you're nothing but a whore. Terry tries to protect Wanda and says, stay away from my wife. And then Spawn says, your wife? And he knocks Terry into the wall, cracking it behind him. Then he says, she was mine and then you took her from me. But Wanda says, he didn't take me, I gave it to him. Cyan comes in and then stabs Spawn with the knife. This does nothing, but Spawn just takes Wanda and brings her to another place. He brings her to the place where he asked Wanda to marry him. Spawn's excuse for wanting to kill Wanda here is that he needs to forget about her. And she says, what about me getting away from you? I dealt with all this pain for such a long time, so I had to move on. Why can't you just forget I existed? And then he's like, no, I can't do that. And that's why I have to kill you. Wanda then says, what if I told you I forgive you for killing our unborn child? And he says, then say it. And she says, I can't. I never will. But tell my husband if he's deep down inside there somewhere that I love him. I still do. Then Spawn notices the knife is still in his chest. He takes it off and realizes their wedding ring is attached to the string that was wrapped around the knife. Then he screams, Wanda! Classic Spawn style. Then the suit peels away from his body as he says, forgive me! Nyx brings Cyan to the place and they noticed Al Simmons holding Wanda. And Spawn realizes it was his costume that was doing this the whole time and not him. And then his costume comes out and he's like, ah! I don't know if that's the noise his costume would make, but yeah, it comes out attacking. That, my friends, wraps up Spawn issue number 181. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, don't be a pussy. Like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.